has a large amount of arrows, so I don't have to look for more, make more. It's just easier if you can find the feathers right off. I mean, if you find a skeleton grinder, that's okay too, but you might take damage, and no one likes taking damage, especially in UHC. So yeah, I'm just going to cut down a ton of this oak. I've only got 4 minutes until grace period ends. And I only have 27 logs. And since I'm going to be staying down there most of the time, I'm going to use a lot of toolkits. I might be making crafting tables. I'll have to make multiple picks and different other tools. So yeah, it's always good to get as much wood as you can. And you noticed I grabbed both those sugarcane, even though I need 3 to make an enchantment table. That is because, what if someone else came by and they're looking for the sugarcane, and they're like, oh, look, sugarcane, sweet, I can make an enchantment table. No, we don't want that. We want as little people as possible to get the sugarcane, so we're just increasing our chances of less people finding them just a little more, which is why I grab all the sugarcane I see. I mean, it doesn't really help in the long run, unless, you know, you're living off of pumpkin pie, and that's not exactly a good idea. We saw the pumpkins earlier, but just having like a couple pumpkin pies is not going to last you. Eating it, or eating animal meat, it's just the only way you're going to survive with food. Okay, when it gets down to 1 minute, I think I'm going to go head towards 0, 0. Because I need to go mining, but here, apple. Apples, essential, like I said earlier. Need those apples. Okay. I've got a good amount of apples. I've got 2, and I have a crafting recipe that allows me to craft extra apples from apples and bone meal. So if I put an apple and a bone meal in a crafting table, then I can get 2 apples out of it, which is extremely good, so that I don't have to waste extra time getting apples. So right here I've got 5 apples because I get 3 crafts of that apple thing. Now you'll see PvP enables in 30 seconds. A lot of people die when grace period ends just because there's so many people packed up in here. I mean, we've got less than 1,500 blocks to travel in, and you know, there's 80 players in that amount. There's going to be some people that are going to be next to each other. So we're going to see some killing. Yeah, right there. That's a kill. I can tell you that much. That's going to... Now I'm going to want to get out of these extreme hills before I do anything of that sort. Okay. I'm going to go carefully down here. I'm not taking any full damage. That would be very bad. So this is reverse. So this is a really good spot to start digging down. It's going to be one of the only spots I can find that is going to be suitable for digging down. Otherwise, it's going to be a longer time to dig down. So yeah, this is a lot more useful. So yeah, I'm just going to dig down. Generally, I would just dig down like this. And I could still do that, except I also want to go this way. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I don't need to use torches right now since I'm going to block up this place anyways, and it'll be hard for mobs to follow me if they happen to spawn. So really low spawning chance anyways, so yeah. Another reason why I'm digging down here is that other players, it's going to be hard for them to find a spot to dig down. It's going to be hard to find people. They're not going to expect people down here. It's just going to be generally hard to find me. Now I'm going to stop here in just a moment actually, I think. Okay. Okay, let's make a pick actually. And let's make another one of these guys. We need to cook up our food. Number one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna dig that baby up, and just going to stick that in there. Just gonna dig down a little too. Never hurts. 64 players left. I pride myself in the fact that I can usually stay in the top 50. In fact, I don't think I've ever been below top 50 before. Or above top 50. Or I don't know. But I've never done worse than top 50. Oh, we forgot to add coal there. We're smart. Okay, digging. So yeah, mining is probably the grindiest part of UHC, but you've got to do it to get the resources, man. I mean, I've got leather armor, just leather armor, and I've got stone tools. I'm not going to be able to survive doing PvP. I mean, I bet people already have full iron now because they just rush things. I mean, I'm not that good, so I just can't do that. Okay, we've got some meat. Okay, let's check our Y level 22. I'm going to keep that up for a moment. Okay, I tried to press shift as much as possible, just because I don't want people seeing my name tag. Oh! Ah, and someone got me. Someone found me and he got me. Well, that proves how bad I am at UHC and how bad I am at PvP. So, I hope you enjoyed your first glimpse of UHC. Wow, that's the gut-wrenching part. That's the gut-wrenching part. It's just hard. But it just gets you right in the heart. And, I mean, it's like, just makes your heart beat. It's like, I mean, if I wanted to get my heart pumping, I would rather play UHC than, like, do, like, a marathon. Just because UHC is just like that. But yeah, I guess that'll be the last for today. I mean, I guess it's kind of good because I won't record that long of episodes, so I mean, this would be 4 parts if I stayed in till deathmatch, probably even more, maybe 5 parts, just combined all together. But this is like 2 or 3 parts probably. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to say, invisible goodbye. Hi.